Did you guys hear the dad joke? How are you, my girl? Pretty blue hair and shit. Do you guys want to know a true story? One time I was in like, I think I was about 16, and I went out and I bought like red hair dye and a fucking shower cap. And I was dyeing my hair red, had the shower cap on, and I'm playing these really fucking fast, like early Blink songs going. My dad walked in, and he was fucking pissed as fuck that I would dye my hair red. You know what I should have said? Your semen isn't in control of me. Fucking dye my hair whatever color I want to, goddammit. But I'm sorry, I'll go wash it out right now, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm gonna do that one more time. I don't want you to say any noises, just want you to clap. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Christ. Fucking trying to take a symphony. About 20 minutes from here, in Poway, where I come from, which is an Indian word for big genitals. Poway. I always thought it sounded Native American. Not Indian, right? We're getting this right. I'm not very good at the PC shit. We're in the 90s. You want to know a funny story?
Yes. Let's go.
You know what? I'm not going to tell that story because I'll get mad. Blink was very, very un-PC, and that was our fucking thing. We said a lot of bad shit, and we did it on purpose, and we pissed off a lot of people. And I remember we were playing this show in Seattle, and there's like 9,000 people, and there's all these girls showing their boobs and stuff, and we were so excited. We were like, oh my god, there's boobies everywhere, right? And then there's this guy that was touring with another band. I'm not going to say the band, it was a big band. And he jumps on stage, grabs the microphone. These guys are fucking assholes! What the fuck they doing? They're so what the fuck? Ah. And we didn't know who this guy was. So Mark got on the fucking microphone and starts making fun of him. He's like, these guys are assholes. He's like pirates and shit. He's a pirate. And when we got off stage, one of the band members, sorry, still getting better here. He sits down with me and he's like, you know, you guys are pretty good. You don't need to say all that shit. All that shit. You know what I said to him? I said, we're punkers, that's what we do. Now, I remember that there's basically 2 reasons that you pick up a guitar and you play guitar. There's no more than 2 reasons. And I was in about 7th grade when I started playing guitar.
Okay, nice.
The first reason
Girls.
is like, okay, I'm gonna get good at guitar and I'm gonna play in a big fucking rock band and I'm gonna break out of this town. I'm gonna break out of this house and I'm gonna tour the world and I'm gonna show the world who I am. That was not me. There's no fucking way that, you know, playing music in the garage in Poway, land of the enormous genitals, is gonna get me to tour across the world. So the only other reason you play guitar
Girls.
is to get all the hot babies at school. All them hot little birdies in junior high. So I used to call up these girls, and keep in mind there wasn't cell phones. This was like the 1700s. And I'd call them up because you get their phone number from like a friend, so you just fucking cold call that chick. And her dad would answer the phone and he'd be like, hello there. And I'd say, like in 7th grade, I'd be like, is your daughter there? And then she would get on the phone and I'd be like, hey, I'm in your fucking math class, you know what I mean? My name's Tom. I wrote you a song, and I would literally sing these girls' songs. But the phones weren't even cordless, so they have like that twisted cord, and I'm holding it, and I'm like, holding it on my ear, and I'm like,
That's the best
They weren't very romantic yet. Singing about poo-poo and shit. But they were funny. Well, here's another part of that story. It never worked with those girls. Because I remember watching Top Gun, and when Tom Cruise has that sex scene and their tongues touch. I was like young, touching tongues. Never happened to me.
What?
But when I was I was 16, and I saw this girl, and this girl I kind of liked in high school, Poway High. And I finally got the fucking balls to ask her on a date. It was Christmas. So I went to her, and I said, hey, sweet baby butt cheeks, would you like to go on a date with me? You know what she said? She goes, oh, I'm sick. I was like, alright. She must have the flu or some shit. So that night, I dressed up as Santa Claus for a family, thing where Santa is really skinny and 16.
I still sit on it.
And after I gave out the presents to the kids, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and buy some flowers and a get well card and take it over to this hot mama. So I drive over to this girl's house and I knock on the door and her dad answers the fucking door. And here's this prick dressed up as Santa. And I'm trying to play it cool with fucking flowers. I'm like, is your daughter here? You know what he said? She's out with her friends.